Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We were ranting and raving about some things off air. But, oh man, that's wrong because you were also doing that. Okay, well anyway, we have Radical Rye from Gnarly Barley.
Yeah, this is a company out of Hammond, Louisiana. This comes in at a 6.6%. This says it's a rye forward IPA, so if you guys have ever tried a rye IPA,
A rye PA, yeah.
right, rye IPA, then you understand what kind of flavor you're going to get off of this. If you haven't, rye's distinct flavor. It's in a lot of whiskeys. That's something put in beers now.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives it that kind of punchiness to it, that flavor, that little spiciness to it. So you're going to get something else. This beer originally came out, if I'm not mistaken, and it was clear.
It's been so long since I reviewed it, but I don't remember any haze.
I actually had this on tap in Hammond at a place called the Red, White, and Brew, I think.
Oh yes, on US Highway 190.
Yeah, they serve bar
Westbound
food, and they have a really good pull selection. So it was fairly affordable too.
And a lot of people in there drinking wine.
Wine, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and give this oh, I want to point something else. Jay always points out it's got the stick-on label, which doesn't bother me.
It doesn't really bother me either. I just take note of it.
And this stuff is fairly inexpensive. I got 6 of them for $7.99. I mean,
Wow.
You cannot. I mean, you looking at what you're getting for $7.99. This is pretty good.
That is cheaper than I've seen it around.
All right, so we're pouring this out, and there it is, kids. This is another haze.
I'm gonna say something about rye and whiskey. You can have some good rye usage and some bad rye usage. I have some high rye whiskeys that are really good, and then I have another high rye whiskey that is really offensive. It makes you jump back. It's so bad. So
Okay.
it's not all equal. You like rye whiskeys?
I do. I think they got a stronger flavor profile.
Yeah. Whoa! Wow.
And maybe because I lean more toward a spicier punch as opposed to a sweet punch that some things go to.
Oh, yeah.
So if you look at this, it's cloudy, it's hazy,
Oh,
it looks
man.
like grapefruit juice to me.
Oh boy,
It's kind of like a
fluffy.
white, light. I don't know what color you call that. What color would you call this? Muddy yellow?
I would say like a
Opaque?
opaque orange yellow, and there is some gray yeast chunks at the bottom of this glass.
Man,
Look at those
I
gray
got
yeast
some
chunks.
Chunks in the bottom of mine. It looks like pebbles.
Yeah, it's kind of chunky.
Put that up to the camera.
I
so
did. I
can
just
see
did.
it.
I just
Oh, you
did.
didn't see
Oh
yours?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy smokes!
Jeez. I don't know if I'm gonna consume that.
Not a whole lot of aroma though.
Maybe it's like that dreaded worm. You don't want to eat it, you know.
No, I don't. But I did eat a sea snail in the Bahamas. All right.
I ate one last time we had a crawfish.
Crack conch.
Little conchs, yeah. I ate a regular snapper in a crawfish bowl. I was like, all right, that's go. Let me try it. It's pretty good.
And I did eat one in Georgia in 1980. Forgot about that. There's not a whole lot of aroma. Maybe it's too cold. You had it down in the ice chest, but I don't know. It's just not aromatic.
So I already tasted it.
Pale bread. Okay, I'll go. Cheers, folks. Yeah.
It's got some fairly good bitterness going on with it. It's real. It's real subtle too.
It's subtle.
It's not hitting you. It's not punching you. It's just.
It's very subtle.
Yeah. It's got a really good flavor profile. The haze is not really like coming through as being like chunky and bready and kind of like if you're eating like sometimes these hazies when you drink them for whatever reason however they make them, sometimes they come through and whatever they're using in them to make them this, sometimes it's like you're drinking a slice of whole wheat bread
or cream of wheat
that's been chopped up and put in water.
Sounds delicious.
Where it's just like it's so rough going down. it's almost like cardboard chunks sometimes in some of these things. But this one, on the other hand, is real creamy. I wonder if they're using oat on this too.
I bet you they are. But their website's pretty informative. When you look up their stuff, they're pretty detailed.
Wow, this is pretty good.
You could put like
It's got
TCB on that.
It's got a sweetness to it. It's got a bitterness to it, and I'd say it's real light. It goes down light.
Light.
Yeah. Or dry finish, as you like to say.
The finish is medium dry.
Dry.
The body, however, is high medium. I don't think it's got a lot of fluffiness in it from that, probably the wheat and the oats. What do you know, there's not really that much rye spice on this from what I'm detecting, and I'm not picking up a particularly pronounced amount of bitterness. But what would you score it?
I'd score it an A minus, and the reason why I'm going to give this an A minus, even though it's just hitting everything across the board, because I don't think it's rye enough. I think it needs to be a little bit punchier, because I've had this before, and
Yeah, because my experience with rye is like
the rye is subtle in this, the bitterness is subtle, and there's this strong sweet note that I don't think really should be predominant in IPAs, but it's there.
See, in my mind, I'm thinking of rye. I think of Sazerac rye whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
Sonia, thank you for that bottle. And I think of which I drink 100% of. And then I think of like eating a Reuben sandwich with the rye bread, and that's all like peppery, spicy. You know, this one
Punchy.
is just this one is
It's not punchy.
No. So you're saying what number? You don't have to give a number. I picked that up from Michael Komaroff, who insists on a number. And I want to say hello to Michael Komaroff. And
I got to give this 2 grades. Overall, it's A, but
I thought you said A minus.
Can I finish?
Oh yeah.
Overall, I said 2 grades, right? Overall, it's A, but it's fallen down way low on A minus because of its lack of proper rye in it and its sweetness. So if those 2 things can get corrected, then it would be better. But I understand there's a reason why it's turned into a haze, because it's the popular thing right now.
I don't do double scores usually, and so I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. But well, I'm going to take one more sip, and I'm going to give an honest score here, because I always give honest scores, even though people sometimes don't appreciate it, which is fine, because no one is obligated to agree with anybody else's score, and I understand that. My recollection is that when I tried this years ago, it was way better. Seems like it's lost something. I'm not picking up any. If you didn't tell me this was rye, there is no way, and I mean no way, I would have ever mentioned that. No way. It's like slightly sweet, and I'm going to be honest, and I hate to say this because I try to help the Louisiana companies out, and people know that. It's kind of dull to me. It tastes good, but it doesn't taste like a whole lot. So I'm going to say 83, getting into the B range, but that's all I'm going to say, a B. It's good, but a lot of beers are good.
Yeah, that's why I got an A minus for me, because I was expecting more of the rye profile. To me, it's like a really decent IPA.
There is really no bitterness in this. I don't know how you could say it's an IPA.
Because it says so right here.
A rye PA, yeah, and I'm just not picking that up. It's like I want some action, I want something serious. It's like a lot of in music, people say that band is a heavy metal band. I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, well, what's heavy about it? That kind of thing. So it's good, but in this day and age, saying a beer is good is not saying a whole lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just got to call it like I'm seeing it. And
Well, truth be told,
right.
you gotta call it like you see it.
So after I shut the video off, there'll be a lot of problems going on in here. But anyway,
Can't sugarcoat it.
can't sugarcoat it. So anyway, can't sugarcoat it or rye it up. All right. So Les Bon Temps Relais. This is controversial, but we're gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.